Hi. How's it going? I hope you all had a lovely weekend. It's a quiet little Monday, huh? I'm actually kind of disarmed. I'm used to like this super high court manic chat energy. It's kind of nice. I can actually say hi to everybody today, so I will. What's up, GP? What's up, Speedy? What's up, King Sam's the best? What's up, N Newer Rock? I haven't been able to do that in a bit. Let's freaking go. How y'all doing? What's up, Cactuses? What's up, Monkey Build? Random Cooler, Holy Tongue. You plan to beat or verify Aeternus? Yes. If you really think about it, 96 is 4 from 100, meaning the fourth attempt from 0 will be 100%. I forgot to change my vertical scene. There we go. Wait, walk me through that math. Wait, what did we say? What? Oh, because today is day 96. I see. Wait, I have a chat message that showed up on my screen, but not in my chat. Beating it today. You're fucking right, Tej. You're never beating Bloodbath, bro. Just fucking give up, dude. Just ban me, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. How did you type that without showing up in my chat? I don't even see you in my YouTube chat right now. Are you a ghost? Yo, Tej, can you dedicate your first crack attempt to me? I've already attempted crack many times, unfortunately. It smells like cooking good looking in here. What's cooking good looking? Can you explain that to me? Yeah, I don't know. I had the same question. Oh, did someone ask, or no, not ask. Did someone say to you, it smells like cooking good looking in here? And then you said, what's cooking good looking? And they didn't answer you. And so now you're fulfilling the prophecy of, well, it happened to me. Now I must propagate it elsewhere. Is propagate the right word? Hold on. Propagate. I was thinking of perpetuate, and then my brain was like, it's not perpetuate. You mean something different. To propagate means to reproduce, grow, or spread something. Me every day, bro. No, I just had a sense that that's why it smells like. No idea what it means, though. Okay. Hi, young lion. Now that's the energy. I'm the young lion, and the young lion is me. I'm trying to make my dreams come true. Who else here trying to make their dreams come true? In Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Doogie versus 2G. Yo, did y'all watch the doggy stream last night? I was watching, as you do, kind of half paying attention. And then he got like an 81% run. And as I was watching it, I was really like, he's about to beat Grief. I was really sitting there like, yep, this is it. History in the making. I don't, or was it 81? I think it was 81. Doggy streams are like 2 a.m. for me, so I really catch them. Yeah, he's a late nighter. All those kids like around 20, bro, they're, I mean, I was that way when I was their age too. God, I sound like an old man when I talk like that. But like, I used to, if I was streaming and I was like still like 19, 20, I would also probably be streaming like late at night. But the older I get, the more I'm like less of a night owl, I guess. Caught the 1 minute leech from the late Tej stream though? Yeah. I forgot we did that. Yeah. I just beat 9 circles, but I'm not good enough to jump to Bloodbath. Yeah, if that's like your mental, if your consideration of your own, basically, if there's ever something that is an option to you in life and you have a self-limiting belief about it, like, that's fair. Like, I don't think you need to come up with like necessarily a reason why to not do something. Sometimes, like, if you have to come up with a reason for why not to do something, you probably just don't want to do it. Does that make sense? But also, if that was like, what's not a plea. If basically you went into that hoping to get me to be like, oh no, you're good enough, glaze, glaze, glaze. That's kind of not what's going to happen here. Basically, if you think that you're not good enough to do something, you are right. If you think you are good enough to do something, you are also right. You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset thing. It's a mindset diff. Tej, I beat Blade of Justice. Are you proud of me? I think that all of you need to learn how to be proud of yourself. I, at the end of the day, am just a weird guy on your screen who rambles about mostly nothing. And then you guys spam W's and goes in my chat. And that's about the limit to what you and I do here. So how I feel about you beating a level in the beautiful tapestry that is your life ultimately means Dookie. I've said that 1,000 times, but you know, I just want to be, I know younger folks watch me. I want you to be cognizant of that. Like, my opinion of you doesn't fucking matter. Keep grinding. Can't wait for Sonic Wave streams. I am excited for Sonic Wave. And everyone else, keep grinding. Best of luck on your own individual journeys and paths. I want to try a jump at some point just to see how far I can get into it. And isn't that the beauty of it, chat? Isn't that the beauty? And I mean life. You can just kind of try stuff. And if the stuff that you try doesn't spark intrigue or further interest or passion, that's okay. That's like, so there's a quote about that. It's like, the reason why it's good to try stuff or like to make decisions is because you get to find out what you, like, on one hand, like, I think the way most people process it is like, oh, you can find out if you like something, but also by that same token, it's like if you try something, you find out you don't like it, that's also information, right? Like, some people are like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I think some people have a fear like, oh, I'm going to dislike this thing that I try. But it's like, okay, that's still like living within your head. So if you try it, you will at least have concrete proof that you don't like it. And then you have more data to like build the rest of your life around. But if you just live inside your head and you just never do that, it's like you're living in make-believe, maladaptive daydream land. And I've been there before, but it's not very fun. I think we'll get 90 plus today. We need a new best, chat. Read the title, we're beating it today. Yo, Tej, can you please pull up a blind map of the world and try to pinpoint Belgium on it? Oh my God, you just sparked so much joy in me. Blind map, blind world map. Oh my gosh, the bitrate on this one's terrible. Today's a D-Rust day too, chat. I mean, I don't want to get your hopes up. I did not play the game all weekend, and that is by design. If I play this game every day, my finger falls off. It's just an unfortunate reality. Believe, man, believe. It's getting harder to, chat. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting harder to. The days really keep on daying. But, you know, we keep showing up. It's gotta fall at some point. If you don't have belief, what else do you have? Sheer willpower? Maybe. Dude, why are all these blind world maps? They're like 200 by 100 pixels. Like, do you want me to point out Belgium on this one? Hold on. Like, yeah, dude, it's there. Do I get points? Like, it's there. That was a fun game. Ow. I hear mass DDD slowly. Do you? Yeah, you do. This song is freaking aura, bro. Can you point out India? I mean, that one's even easier, right? Also, I would, but I already closed the window. But just know, it's right there. In the hearts of others. Why would you want him to just get 90 plus? That's not hopeful at all. Yeah, but we are fully in the phase of we'll take what we can get. Can you point out planet Earth? Oh, dude, that's the ultimate twist of my stream. Like, you expect the bit to me for me to just, like, point down, like, straight down, like, oh, I'm on planet Earth. But I go like this. And you guys are like, wait, what does that mean? Is he on the moon? Is he on an asteroid? Is he floating through an asteroid belt? I'm just like, oh, spooky. How about we make a tier list of every human being? I feel like that would take too long. Like, I'm actually considering it. Someone says something clearly absurd, and I'm just like, it's a lot of people. What's Go at? 42%. Bro's streaming from TeejVeen. Dude, people love TeejVeen. It's too much, bro. Trying to manage a Discord with all these different channels, bro, it's too much. I need like a liaison or something. There's like so much stuff to do. Guys, I planned a game today, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Do you guys want to play a game? I planned a game. I was really excited about it, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, bye. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight. Typical YouTube chatter. Like a toddler who has building blocks in their hands one moment, drops them, and then says, "Where are the plastic key toys?" I've been there. All right. You guys are shy today, but that's okay. I'm still going to rip this because I want to make a video. I think I'm becoming like a game show streamer. I like this. I like this new cadence we found. Because reacting sucked ass. Sorry. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. I mean, I like doing it sometimes. You still do need content? Yeah, we do need content. Chat. I've invented a new game for us to try today. It might not work. This might be a bad idea, but that's okay. Because going back to what we were just talking about, sometimes you have to try bad ideas to figure out if they're actually bad ideas or if you are just riddled with self-doubt. Did you know that? Did you know that? Reacting is good if you find fun videos, but not all videos can be fun. Games are always fun. Well, I think games always get people engaged, which is what I'm excited about. And that's kind of my ultimate goal here. I want you all to feel engaged and entertained and enjoy this stream. I think that the purpose of the stream loses all meaning if people like don't really care about it. So let me dangle these keys in front of you. The rules are simple. Typically in streams, the streamer tries to get the chat to move. Today, we will do no such thing. If someone types in the chat, the timer will reset. You will win if the timer reaches 5 minutes. You have 3 lives. Any of you can fail each other. This is another lesson in trying to build chatter chemistry. You are free to troll at any time, but you will be letting down your fellow chatters. So what's more important to you? Momentary engagement bait or the W? Now, I'll start by saying anytime we fail, I'll like announce that like the game's over, and then you guys can type as much as you want. Obviously, there'll be no penalty for that. But between each round, if there are multiple rounds, I'll give like a 5-second buffer where I'm like, okay, we're starting now, so that people can stop typing. So get your chats out now. It seems like everyone's super excited by the reveal. It's just 5 minutes. People coming in midway will ruin it. That's what you would think. That's why I put the rules on the screen. So if they ruin it, they're not reading. And that's honestly a win anyway, because then you guys will finally understand why I don't put stuff on the screen, because it doesn't matter. But yes, that is why we have the visual help. It's so that if someone randomly jumps in and they're like, what is happening? Are these instructions pretty clear, chat? I think so. All right. And I'll warn you too, chat. I'm going to try to get you guys to talk. I'm not going to be fully honest here. I'm going to be monologuing pretty much the whole time. No matter what I say, do not type. If the timer is running, do not type.
Should do a chat TeejVeen stream and answer chat.
I don't know what that means, but thank you for the 2. All right, are you guys ready? No chat messages. Stop chatting now. Stop chatting. No chat messages, guys. I need this chat to be drier and more dead than it has ever been. Okay? I'll even give you a 10-second buffer. Okay? 10 seconds before I start the timer, but we gotta stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. You already failed. You lost a life. Guys, I'm counting down. When the countdown is happening, you should already not be typing. You should already not be typing. Do not chat. Do not chat. Ten, 9. Guys, I'm going to time out people who are clearly trolling, by the way. I'm going to time out. I see some people who look like they're trolling. I want chat to have a good time. I don't like you if you're going to troll. Don't act. Dude, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to time out It's Zayden for the next 24 hours. He was kind of weird on Friend Slot Friday, too. Enjoy the 24 hours, bro. I'll see you next time. That guy, he was going to keep typing. Isn't it funny how our chat wasn't moving, and then the second I made a game and a rule to not chat, suddenly our chat is moving? It's almost like I made this game because I knew this would happen. If you've been here this whole first 20 minutes of stream, chat was pretty dry, and now suddenly people can't stop talking. Guys, 10-second buffer. Stop typing messages. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The game begins. You only have 2 lives remaining. Not a single person can type in chat. If I see a single chat message, you will lose another life. You just have to make it to 5 minutes. You just need 5 minutes. Already a PB. You made it past 3 seconds. That's impressive. That's not bad. Honestly, I'm impressed. You know, I'm so impressed, guys. Go ahead. You get 1 free message. Go ahead. I'm so impressed that you guys have made it to 30 seconds. Go ahead. Type 1 free message. I'll let it slide. Just this once. Oh. Nope, you lose. Someone typed, let's go. I told you guys I'm gonna be clever. What you said? I told you guys that I will troll. If the timer is running, chat, do not listen to me. It's like, have you ever played Simon Says? If you've ever played Simon Says, it's like that. The timer is God. Do not listen to the streamer. I am trying to make you lose. Don't let me get in your head. Yes. Guys, don't beat up Banana though. Banana, look, guys, anyone could have fallen for it, all right? Let's be kind to our chatters. Because guess what? Part of building this chat chemistry is not beating up the weak links, it's uplifting them. I think it was a genuine mistake. If you want to hate anyone, hate me. That was unfair of me, but I don't want you guys to win. Chat wants chat to win. I want you guys to lose your last life. Now, here's what I'll say, chat. Here's what I'll say. Because I feel like we got a rough start, do you guys want 2 additional lives? Should we up the total lives to 5? I feel like we have a better idea of this now. Okay. I feel like we've hit our swing. I'll give this to you guys because I'm starting to think this is going to be pretty hard. So here, you have 3 lives remaining. Your PB is 34 seconds, chat. Can you beat 34? So now it's basically like we're back to the start. You've only lost 2 lives and now you're starting with the original 3. Okay? So chat, hold on, let me reset this. Stop typing, 10-second buffer before I start the timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The timer starts now. Look, and some of you might view it as like, I mean, we talked about this with GD levels, right? Maybe for you, it's all about beating the whole level. But honestly, with this, you have 3 lives remaining. If with this life, you just get a new PB, maybe that is enough. Maybe that's enough. And maybe, you know, you troll a bit just so we get to play the game longer, you know? Like, you could make it this attempt. But if it is this attempt, then we don't get to keep playing the game. The segment's over. And it's kind of a fun segment, no? All right, new PB. You guys made it past 34 seconds. Color me impressed. Can we make it to 1 minute? The craziest thing, chat, and this is L mindset, so definitely don't buy too into it. 1 minute is only 1/5 of the way there. And that's it. And that's it. A Block's Twitch decided that it was more important that he get momentary attention and recognition than to help the collective. The intrusive thoughts won. He needed it. He needed it. He couldn't do it. This is also a lesson in delayed gratification, chat. I'm actually, guys, in the interest of helping you all out, I will give a 24-hour timeout to each person who trolls like that. So, Blocks, you also get a 24-hour timeout. We'll see you tomorrow. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Because if the same guys who keep throwing are here, like that's just unfair to you all. So it's a 24-hour timeout. You're down to 2 lives. 53 seconds is not bad. You're well on your way to 1 minute. All right, chat. Let's not belabor the point. I think we all understand the rules now. 10-second buffer. Stop chatting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The timer starts. I'm now timing out Gaming Banana. Guys, you gotta understand. Since Banana did it twice, I'm not gonna count that life. He's probably behind. I think so too. I think so too. I'm gonna give you guys that one. I think the same kid made you guys lose twice. I think that's fair. If it's a repeat chatter that trolls all of chat, whether it's intentional or not, I'm gonna let you guys keep your life on this one, okay? YouTube delay is a lot worse, but still, that's why I'm giving 10 seconds. That's why I also announced before the 10-second delay. So you guys still have 2 lives left. All right. Ready? Guys, do not chat. Do not chat. You need to make it to 5 minutes. We haven't even made it to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We made it past 5 seconds this time without anyone typing. That's not bad. You have 2 chances left. And at any given time, all it takes is one attention-deprived chatter. Just someone who so desperately wants the whole room to look at them, even for a moment. To have the streamer take notice, but also all the lovely people in chat. All it takes is one deeply insecure individual. This could be their one moment. Their one moment to get the recognition they so desperately desire. We've already seen it today. And that's a 24-hour timeout for the first time chatter. 24-hour timeout. I feel like we're learning something today, aren't we?
Quintu blunder.
That was a blunder. This is pretty self-evident, huh? Are you guys starting to understand why I complain about chatters now? They need the attention. It's crazy. That dude probably is so confused. I don't think so. I think that was one of those chatters that's like, wait, so we're not supposed to chat? Like, it's on screen, guys. If chat timer, like, read it. Some people, they walk into a stream and they're not able to use their observational skills or gather context clues from what's happening in the stream. They just go like, wait, streamer guy, can you explain everything that's happening right now to me? It's like, buddy, the tools are there. If chat timer resets, you win at 5 minutes, lives remaining, you got 1 left. Yeah, can chat even make it to a minute? Guys, you know what, chat? The record so far is literally like 50 seconds something. Chat, I'm gonna help you again. You have not broken past a minute. I'm not going to say if you get to a minute, you win. I'm going to have the total time. So you no longer have to make it to 5 minutes. If you make it to 2.5 minutes, you just have to not chat for 2.5 minutes. I will give you guys the W. We're building, we're nerfing, we're buffing as needed. That's easy? You haven't made it to a minute. This is your final life. Yes, we are balancing. Exactly. I'm glad you guys tracked the metaphor. Guys, and I'm not gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be nice. All it takes is one troll and the game today is over. This is your last life. I gave you 2 extra lives. I have the total time you need to get. Do not chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your final attempt starts now. I'm gonna give a grace for the people who, like, their messages just... I'll give you a 10-second grace period. I'm starting to think that maybe people aren't doing that intentionally. But now we are fully in. If anyone types, you're done. You're done. You're done. Can we get past 1 minute? Oh, and there it is. And there it is. Rad's on YouTube. 24-hour timeout. It can't be this hard. This was stacked against us. Guys! I just permaban everyone. Isn't this a great lesson, though? Can we count 0 as a life? You want to do the classic retro style? I think that's fair. I think that's clever. I think that's fair. In classic retro style, we can count 0. But guys, like, I'm actually glad we did this. Do you see what I have to deal with? Do you see what I have to deal with on a daily basis? These people don't care about what we're doing here. They just want my attention. It's crazy. They would rather throw their diarrhea into the stew we're making than like just sit around and wait to have their bowl filled with the stew. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you have a tally of which chat was the culprit? That's a good point. I do think including YouTube chat is tough. Maybe if we do this another time, chat, we'll figure out ways to iterate. There's further balancing that needs to happen. Guys, this is your final attempt. Under no circumstances should anyone type. Once the timer is running, if you type, you die. Do not chat. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is your final attempt. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm still giving you guys a 10-second grace period. I'm even giving you 10 free seconds. I'm giving you 10 free seconds before and 10 free seconds once the timer starts. Now, if you type, it's over. Yep, there it is. All right, you know what? You know what? I say we do it now. YouTube chat is DQ'd. We will do one final Twitch-only attempt. YouTube chat has DQ'd themselves. I do think that out of pretty much all the attempts we've had, I think YouTube chat has been the main culprit. I think they took out 3 of the 5 lives. That wasn't YouTube chat. It just was. It just was. Don't give them ideas, Fixtra. All right, guys. Because some chatters said they just want a Twitch round, if you have an @ next to your name, you can keep typing. But no Twitch chats. And for those of you watching the video, if you see someone with an @ next to their name, they're a YouTube chatter. They don't count. Please, we need to do this. Brother, you're already DQ'd. YouTube chat is not participating in this. This is, can Twitch do this? You guys lost your privilege because you guys literally can't shut up. You literally can't shut up. It's kind of sad. All right, Twitch, do not chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is your last try. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm giving you another 10-second grace period. So again, the first 10 seconds are free. That means you only have to do 220. That's YouTube chat moving right now. I have an eye on Twitch chat. Don't worry, I have them separated. It seems like Twitch is already doing better without their YouTube compatriots. All you need is 2 more minutes. All it takes is one person to ruin it. And if I was an annoying engagement baiter, you know what I would be doing? I would be lurking right up until just before 2:30. I'm pausing the timer. I'm actually pausing the timer. I'm permanently banning this person. That is a YouTube chatter who hopped over from Twitch. This round's still going. Get your chats out. Get your chats out. That was someone who was timed out on YouTube who hopped over. Yeah, they're permabanned. Fuck them. That's a loser. Someone who was given a 24-hour timeout on YouTube and they hopped over to Twitch just to ruin everybody's fun. That's a loser, and they need to find out how to actually enjoy their life. A bum? Yes, I agree. All right. I will give you guys, this time I'm not giving you the grace period on the other side of it. I'll give you 15 seconds. Stop chatting now. Actually, 15's too much. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It resumes. Do not chat. Under no circumstances should you chat. This will just continue to happen. These people have all the time in the world. They're very sad. They're very sad. It's crazy how you can make a game where the rules are so simple and some people's brains are just like, oh, this game was made to not be one. All right, you beat 1 minute with the caveat that it was... This is like a continued round, but fair enough. Twitch, you got this? Wait, W support. You guys are halfway there. Now you've needed a lot of help. You've needed a lot of help. But hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Yep, another first time chatter. Doesn't it really go to show, like, the state that our world's in? Doesn't it just go to show? Can we do one round with a 5-minute follower only mode? Look, no, I think we've already done enough today, chat. I think the segment's over. Did you guys like do you want to play this game again sometime? I want to see you guys win. I think it's worth iterating. Because I do think, and we've learned this, like, the odds are definitely stacked against you guys. The fact that, like, one person has all the power, but I also think that that Agent of Chaos factor is kind of the fun of it. Also, again, I really like this because now you guys understand the weirdos I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. They don't want anyone else to have fun but themselves. It's psychopathic. Anyway. All right, guys, thanks for indulging me. I hope you enjoyed that game. We'll definitely do more games like this. I mean, shoot, this one seems really good. Seems like you guys really like this one. At this point, you just hate your chatters. Is that the impression I give? I'm really sorry, guys. I love my chatters. I'm sorry I give that impression. GG's. Chimp guy hates Tej? Oh, that's too bad. Can't please everybody. If I don't enjoy it, then others shouldn't either mentality. I don't think it's even that. I think people are just desperately lonely in the modern world. Just desperately lonely. And I'm not saying that to judge them. I think it's just like, it's symptomatic of our modern era. When you give a random stranger online with anonymity the keys to the palace, they're going to, more often than not, go into the palace and rub and smear their shit all over the divets. It's just like the natural inclination these days. Some men want to watch the world burn, and holy shit, is that the case online? True, but that doesn't excuse their behavior? Absolutely not, no. But it's crazy how you give someone just an iota, just some semblance of power, and immediately it's abused. I think it's interesting. I actually love these chat games now. It's like not a case study, but it's like a human psychology study. It's kind of interesting. I'm sorry you guys didn't win today, and I know it was probably very frustrating for those of you who like genuinely cared. And I just want to say to those people who are excited with these new chat games we're playing and are excited for like what's to come and how like this is going to continue to evolve. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for trying to do the right thing. It's kind of funny how you think your chatters are like 5 years old and have no life and all that when they're just trying to get a reaction. If you were in their position, you would think it's funny. No, I definitely, I think they're just trying to get a reaction. Yeah. I actually 100% agree with that. Yeah. I genuinely wanted to play this game and succeed, but people just don't know how to listen. Again, it's like maybe some of you have those memories too, but like I remember even like back when I was in daycare or like kindergarten, we played Yeah, it's just the classic imagery of like you're building a sandcastle and then like a kid comes over and just kicks it over for no reason other than to just like be destructive. So there is a tendency, I think, especially with like younger children sometimes to just be destructive. I know that I was that way when I was a kid too. I definitely understand it. But it's not conducive to being a team player. And that's another reason why I want to do these games, because I think it's a fun activity to help educate people who otherwise might not understand that. So it's dually faceted. How is trying to get a reaction a mature thing? Yeah, exactly. It's not. This is worse than daycare, though. Yeah, imagine daycare if everybody was piloting mechs and also like their identities weren't attached to the mechs. Yeah. I think just don't try to react to make them stop chatting when they're obviously not supposed to. Oh, wow. That's... You see, that's the common touted advice. But the thing is, guys, some of the kids these days, they're cooked, and like they might be like deeply like attention deprived, but they're pretty clever. If you ignore them, that's when they just start spamming. Because once they know that if they spam, you can't ignore it anymore. So conventional wisdom, people are just like, just ignore it. The really crazy ones, like if they're ignored, they will make their presence be known. I've been doing this a bit too long, bro. I know how these things go. It is what it is, bro. I'm glad you all had a good time. Shall we run a prediction, Jet? I think we learned a lot. Let me go live on TikTok too. Okay. Do we beat Bloodbath today? Betcha bubbles. Get your bubbles in, chat. Some haven't grasped that the humor is context dependent, so you can't just be a one-trick jokester. You said it, not me. That's a lot. And I've talked about this before. Like, I was like this too when I was a kid. Like, I do think that there's kind of a, when you're a kid, there's an early appreciation for comedy that comes from repeating the same joke. So I also want to be gentle towards that. Because I remember as a kid, like sometimes I would hear like a joke or like a funny line in a show and I would want to repeat it. So, and like, certainly like, I've talked about this before, like, I used to be the kind of person, I was the one joke kid. I would repeat one joke over and over again. And until other people and adults in my life were like, hey, that's actually annoying and not funny, I wasn't able to grow past the one joke syndrome. Which is another reason why because a lot of chatters, we get quite a few chatters like this. And I think it's also like, with the culture of chatting too, I think some chatters also, they pride themselves in having their thing. Like, I'll engage sometimes with a chatter's chat message and like they're making a joke about something. And this is an observed behavior over many different chatters over the past several months. I'll engage with a joke they made and then that joke becomes their only chat message. And I think it's because they're like, oh, this is the thing that gave me recognition. This is kind of my identity in this chat. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. But I think it's a conclusion that people draw based on pride, based on this sense of belonging and acceptance that we all want. So I do think it's something that we need to be like gentle with. But the worst version of that obviously is someone who is incessant and kind of, the energy goes beyond just kind of a lack of self-awareness and more about like trying to pop everyone else's balloon, you know? So it's a vibe thing at the end of the day and reading the room. Oh! I now have no channel points. Oh, we got a lot of believers today on a D-Rust day. Teej, how are you? I'm having a great day. I actually feel great. I had a pretty restful weekend. The weekends seem to come right when I need them. How's everybody in chat doing today? Yeah. I think taking in the weeks now that I've like intentionally stopped playing Geometry Dash on the weekends, it's really helped my overall just stamina, I think. Which echoes once again, chat, the answer of it's important to unplug, right? Nice. I'm glad most of you are doing well. If you're not doing well, I wish you the best, and hopefully good times aren't far away. Smile. I haven't played GD in 2 weeks. I'm doing great. Is that the answer? Is that the answer for GD players? Would all of our problems be solved if we simply stopped playing the evil cube game? There's believers since points are only for this and otherwise a meaningless internet currency. But any currency only has value because we give meaning to it. These things matter because you care about them. Like, I mean, really anything in life. One must imagine the GD player happy. Yes, and in turn, one must imagine themselves when playing GD happy. Because it's a slippery, it's very, I've been there, bro. Been there, done that, got the T. I know how it feels. Sometimes walking that tight wire on any given day is, it's like, it's so easy to just like one misstep and you're just like right off the, like, oh man, what the fuck? Why is this happening to me? But I feel like if you play GD and you consume a lot of GD streams, like you're just very familiar with that. Constantly walking on the razor's edge in terms of tilt, because it's a tilting game. If you ever need a break from the game, just take a couple days off. I did it. It feels great, especially because I love this game genuinely. Been on and off the game for 10 years. Yeah. And sometimes you need longer breaks. Like I'm still considering after Bloodbath, I might take a whole week off from both GD, but also the game. But also I've just been feeling like I want to unplug more. But I don't know, I often give the advice that breaks are good, but I don't take that advice enough. So this keeps coming up, but I am quite heavily considering in between Bloodbath and starting Sonic Wave, I'm probably going to take a full week off of streaming and content creation. I think it's important because this is a longevity marathon game, and I want to give that the due respect it needs. Holy 40-60 split. And I want to give you guys my best, and I can't do that if like if I don't take care of myself. Then do an IRL live stream. Dude, I do want to do an IRL live stream at some point. And there's been all kind of talks in the air about that. I'm sure at some point we'll get it going. Just some logistics to be figured out, but yeah. Don't love your job, job your love, fire. Okay. Another break is just playing easier levels too. Some people just drill one level and lose their mind, have other levels or start pause of future levels you want to do and play for fun. Yeah, I see that as an option. I don't want to play easier levels. That is definitely an option. I think for me in GD, I just want to be grinding it. If I'm not in the mood to grind GD, I will simply not play it. But I just playing easier levels is not satisfying to me. Other than like, randomly playing the daily, speaking of. Ooh. Let's see what the daily is, folks. Let's see what the damage is. Let's warm up. Let's see what the D-Rust is going to go like. Dilly daddy. Or dilly dally. Oh, my controller's still plugged in. Old. How do I get rid of these? Chat. How do I get rid of... Do I have to relaunch the game? Hold on, let me relaunch the game. Don't show me the buttons. Do not show me the buttons, chat. Under any circumstances, do not show me the buttons. I can close this live split too. That's a fun game, bro. The servers aren't down, are they? Oh yeah, this was the extra long. Not bad for a 9-star, bro. Yes, a 6-star! We can probably beat this. You missed the Master Daily? Oh, is there one this weekend? Flashy warning, guys. Flashy. Careful. This is cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty. Ah! I wasn't ready for that dash crystal. That beginning part messes me up because, like, I think that you can click during it, and I try to click during it, but it's just weird. It's just weird, I think. Dude, this is a really pretty level. This is actually, my cortisol is already pretty low. Very nice, bro. Ah! The jump indicators are kind of crazy. This is my first stream. W, what's up, bro? Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. You finally found the end of the internet. It exists in this GD stream I do. The song's really pretty too. Oh, am I supposed to hit that? Chat, do you think I'm supposed to jump into that purple bumper? I see like a red bumper higher up, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to fly into it. Hit the spider path. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Forgot. Dude, this is so nice. Yep, I see. I think that was a bit of a swag route. I think I was supposed to just like light hop into the bottom section and it was gonna bounce me around a bit. Bounce me around a bit on it. Sorry, intrusive thought. Just felt like saying that. Hope you don't hate me. Yeah, I jumped too far. It was a cool route though. I didn't hold, but that was the right route that time. Dude, robot gameplay is hard to sight read because you need like such a specific feel to your jumps. And I feel like I'm still developing my robot feel. Hip up over the robot feel. Nice. I jumped too much. Okay, that part is really not gelling with my brain. My Brian. You guys ever try to say brain, but your brain misspells brain, and it turns out that you say Brian, and then like your brain has its name Brian now? Just me? Thoughts? At least that's automatic. The goal is to get everything else automatic, though. Bang! This is a banger. Easy word presses. This is so pretty, dude. I was supposed to jump there. 6-7! Brian Storm. Brian! Top marks for not trying. At least that's the impression you get. Papa chapel, papa, are you pulling us under? W. That song's kind of the opposite of this chill vibe, though. That song's fucking awesome, though. No, that one's hard to remember. I brain pooped there. Have you guys ever brain pooped before? It's like a brain fart, but it's like basically your brain goes into full shutdown mode. And it wasn't just like a momentary lapse of reason. It was just like it was like you can almost hear the computer shut off noise. What? Did I stutter? You know what the frick I said. Did I fucking stutter? The fast part's kind of scary. I'm scared to get back there. I didn't realize that was a UFO. That was I was so confused on that, bro. I don't know how I lived that. I was like, wait, I should be clicking right now. Okay, this is very back half carried, which is scary. Yeah, it is pretty trippy. Huh. It's kind of nice though, bro. I get now why people are kind of like a nice, like longer kind of vibey level. I think I'm starting to get it. I didn't used to, but I get it, bro. Just kind of relaxed inputs, just kind of traveling through space and time. It's taking me there, bro. I want to take you there. I do think our sight reading's getting a lot better, eh, chat? I think that playing, like, sight reading the daily has been good practice for us. And we're only going to get better at it. I missed that orb. See, that was the click. I was like, how did I live that? But that's good. I needed to fail on that to understand how to succeed on it. That's what I've been trying to tell them, but they never listen to me. Fast sections are usually difficult to read, but it does zoom out a decent bit, so this one isn't too bad. I shouldn't have read that while I was playing the game. That's my bad. But yeah, I think you're right. I just like the vibes of this one, bro. This is how my brain feels when I'm in a good mood. Thoughts? Anyone know what I'm saying? Like when you're like sitting outside and like the breeze is nice and like it feels good and you just get that random feeling of like, wow, it feels really nice right now. That's what this level feels like. Which is great because this is not the kind of level I typically like playing, but I'm bought in, bro. This section's really fun to play, actually. Hey! Genuinely, how did I die there? Was that just like a late timing, I guess? Yeah, I think it was an unlucky orb press timing. All right, chat, we gotta take a quick 3-minute ad break. We'll be right back. What do you guys want? You want monkeys? You want monkeys or caramel dancing? Thoughts? Monkey? All right, that's the first one I saw. Monkey dancing? You wish. I can't stay mad at you. All right, BRB. I always forget about the monkeys, bro. Y'all love the monkeys. This is the kind of moves I be hitting. Yeah, sorry, we gotta go back to Geometry Dash now. What a shame. I'll keep it queued up though. Y'all love monkeys, bro. I'll keep it queued up. Don't worry. Wait, are the ads not over? Oh no, my Twitch dashboard is just glitched again. I think we can beat this one, chat. I'm gonna try and beat this daily. It's only a 6-star, so let me full restart though. It's funny because I just remembered that this level says flashy warning at the beginning, but I would say in the grand scheme of GD levels that probably should have a flashy warning at the beginning, this one's not that flashy, you know? At least I don't remember it being that flashy. There's like some flashes. That's right. I'm still trying to figure out dash crystals. I still haven't quite figured those out yet. You should do start positions for this level. Okay, so the point of us doing the daily level is for us to get better at sight reading. So I pretty much never want to practice a daily. I would sooner give up on a daily than do that. Oh, that makes sense. Like, I think if the gameplay on it isn't easy enough for me to just kind of like read it, then my time's better suited doing something else. My goal is different on dailies than it is from Bloodbath, for example. The goal is to beat it. Dailies, the goal is different. If I beat it, that's a nice sugar on top. That means my sight reading was good enough for me to beat it, but it's like, the function it serves in my GD game is like so different in my mind. That's a new death. Geometry Dash should probably have a flash warning on startup. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what that was. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I did like a ghost press or something. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea what just happened. Still out of it. Died for existing, apparently. Hey, that happens every day. Sorry, was that morbid? Let's change the subject. My bad. This level's pretty. Do you guys think this level's pretty? Dude, I have such an aversion to dash crystals. I just want to click them like orbs. Yeah, thank God. One of the best dailies I've seen in a while, in my opinion. I'm really enjoying it, bro. Which is crazy. This isn't extra long, right? Like, it has to be. Bah! Oh, it's just barely long. Okay. That is such a mean thing to sight read. A box that says click? Should we talk about that gimmick? What? At the end of a straight fly? Where, dude, I was in Inception for a second. What are we talking about? All right, well, hopefully the rest is pretty easy. Was that the last click? Just click? I didn't read it fast enough. I read it fast enough that after I died, I was like, oh, that said click. All right. Dude, that dash crystal is the hardest input in the whole level for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like right at the end, pretty unfair click, no? Look at my little guy hop around though. I overclicked. Dang it! The hard part about this level is getting back to where I just died. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the pastel colored trees. Are those starfish in the background? I actually just noticed that. What? Why were those starfish on land? What are the lore implications there? What if they're stars? Oh. You might be right. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. I don't know. It really does get to a point. Tej, did you hear about Amethyst and Flamewall getting swapped on the demon list again? Bro, no, what? Wait, what are the deets? I genuinely had no idea what game you were playing when I just tuned in. GD be crazy. You didn't recognize this as GD, bro? Isn't it beautiful? I just don't play levels like this. This is more like a vibey one. My favorite extreme? I don't know, bro. I've only ever played Bloodbath. Feels like an undeveloped opinion on me part. But off of Vibe, Sonic Wave, bro. I want to play that level so freaking bad. I can't wait. All right, it's about to get spicy. This is the run. That's such a weird bounce into that orb. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. That was my fault. Dude, this is... This is when the level starts to feel like I'm commuting to work. It's getting to a point, bro. It's getting to a point. But I was one click away from beating it, so I can't stop. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Did I click? Wow. That was pretty. That was a pretty level chat. Imagine a troll click right at the end. There was a coin? Bro, where was the coin? 29 attempts, not bad. Not bad. That was a peak level, that was good. That's another daily for the books, folks. I was in the robot part, I see. All right, let's see how it is. I got cocky, kid. Baba. Haba. First attempt at the Etzer ending, I clear. We'll take that. That's fraudulent. I don't believe in that. No! Yeah, it's a D-Rust day, bro. I feel shaky. What are these inputs, bro? Let's just warm this shit up, chat, and we'll send from 0. Sound good? It's time to stop beating around the bush. It's time to lock in and beat the level. Oh, my brain is completely blood. Dude, a Sonic is really going up my shit list, bro. Everyone's like, a Sonic's so easy. It's like the easiest part. Yeah, try it from 0, bro. Something just happens to your brain. I don't actually, I'm just going to go from 0 now. We'll warm up more stuff as needed. I need to get into attempts. Yeah, it's time to clock in for the lock-in. At some point, you just gotta shut up and go from 0, right? Yep, got in my head. I was like, my first Michigan attempt of the day. Will I clear it? The intrusive thoughts are so powerful, bro. my god, you guys already got me in my head. Ah! You type poison, and my brain reads the poison, and it gets me in my head. I am in misery. Like butter. Like butter with like ketchup on the end of it. Those of you asking, yes, it doesn't make sense. Exactly. Exactly. To me in my dreams, and she tells me. She keeps appearing to me in my dreams, and she tells me, I don't know where your dog is. I say I don't even have a dog. Then I cry big. Fuck. A lot of time when I get far in levels, I don't get nerves until I realize I'm supposed to have nerves, and it messes me up. Yeah, no, I agree. Some of my best runs on this level are when I'm not paying attention. I'm like, wait, what the hell? How did I just do that? I swear, sometimes the more focused I am, the worse I am. But some of you will just never understand that. People are like, lock in. But it's like, you don't want to lock in too hard, because if you're too locked in, you're kind of like, you're more cerebral than in your body. And I feel like being in your body is better than being in your head. Michigan's buns today, bro. Ah! Did you just sing the full song over a showcase and then use it as your mashup for Bloodbath? Yes, dude, I know. People keep telling me to do that. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I get that I made something that you guys liked. I don't want to do that. I'm busy. I'm busy actually trying to beat Bloodbath. Everything you tell me to do costs calories and brain power. I want to give you what you want, but also I want to just freaking beat the level. Sorry, I was overstimulated. But please stop asking things of me. Thank you. Basically, if your message says you should in it, that's usually the dead giveaway that you're probably like overloading me with information that I don't need right now. TJ, you should do this. 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 And I read about like 100 messages like that every single day, and then my brain implodes. But I love you. So, jot that down. Dude, this feels like I'm playing this part of the level for the first time. My bad. Yep. It's just the same as it ever was, bro. It doesn't matter. I just need to stop reading messages that piss me off. So honestly, it's my bad. I'm going to 0, dude. Like, Fine. Fine. If I'm gonna, dude, I died to that glitch more than anyone else who's ever played this level. W run even so. Yeah. Pain without love, pain. I can't get enough pain. I like it rough because I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Mishida almost Etzer? Yeah, if only that bug wasn't in the freaking game, that would be cool. And before, that's not a bug. That's not a bug. Dude, like my brain on this grind is like so confusing to me. This game just has layers to it, bro. You're round the corner on one thing and you think that it's like solved, and then like you come out the other end of it and you're like, what the hell? How does a part that I had fully figured out like 3 weeks ago somehow completely elude me for the next like 2 weeks? I'm just like Doggy, bro. It's a D-Rust day. I gotta chill. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on. As I'm not a man. Oh! He's just kind of a fine shit, not gonna lie. Thanks, bro. I needed that. I need to hear that. What's fine shit? Hold on, I can Google this. That's my bad. I can figure out what fine shit is. I'm literate. I'm literate. Fine shit. I love this. A way of calling someone, typically the huz, attractive. Parenthetical, typically the huz. Dude, what world are we living in? What the fuck? A way of calling someone, typically the huz, That's funny. Why is it Monday? I thought it was Sunday. Dude, I don't know. Time keeps passing. It's insane. It's like day to day, it feels like time's going so slow, but week to week, it's like, I don't know. I keep talking to like everyone in my life. Everyone's just like, Where'd all the time go? It started to fly. And we're all like, yeah, bro. Every other conversation I have with my friends is like, what the fuck? I think we entered a wormhole. I think when 2026 started, we all entered a wormhole, and now we're just like in the wormhole. Ever since Corvid, the days have been going by so fast, I swear. Well, I'm glad you've been getting into aviation. You guys know that Corvid is like crows? Sorry, that may have gone over some of your heads. Like a bird. Keep up, chat. Keep up. Notice how everyone is laughing too much to type. I never assume that. I typically assume that when my chat's quiet, everybody doesn't like me. Which I think is the more likely scenario. That and they're just kind of like chilling. I like your version better, though. I'm going to assume from now on that if you guys aren't typing, I actually just said something that made you laugh your ass off to the point that you can't breathe. That's aura. That was an early click. I'm just waiting to spam go. Me too, brother. Fuck. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's L mindset. Something about today, I feel like the worst that I've been on this level in like 2 months. That's probably not good mindset, right? But it just kind of feels like the truth of the matter. Yeah, I know, it's D-Rust Day. But it also doesn't help because historically, the past 3 weeks, our D-Rust days are like arguably our best days of the week, which fucking sucks. It sucks to peak on Monday, and then the rest of the week just kind of be mid. So maybe it's better that today's the flop. If it is the flop. We just got started. Who knows? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I wanted a Michigan clear from 0. At least we fucking got to the Michigan wave, dude. Jesus, I was ready to fucking cry. Oh my God. Just the... No. Just the brutal first 25% today, dude. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna do more Michigan. I need to warm up, like, the next parts. Since we've been stuck in pre-30 hell. Help. 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 W. Such a fucking mind block, bro. God, I hate Etzer. Just fucking hate this part. Better out than in, I always say. I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna, like, when I die, I'll just kind of start pause until, like, I get to the end in any number of deaths. That's kind of what seems like fun to me today. Versus just labbing consistency. I kind of just want to get through the level by any means necessary. Oh my Christ, bro. I'm washed at this level. Which is a shame, because I was never really... what's the opposite of washed, chat? Has anyone ever figured that out? Unwashed? I was never dirty at this level. I was never dirty at this level. So it sucks to be washed at something that you were never dirty with. Duh. We believe in you, Tej. Wait. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much. So quickly, I forget that you guys are, like, here because you believe in my goal. So thank you all for being here and supporting me. I hope you all are also doing well with your things in your lives. It's D-Rust Day, bro. That's why they call it D-Day. What would you do if Bloodbath got deleted tomorrow? Probably start on Sonic Wave, yeah. Today's a really bad mental, but had a couple of pretty good runs. Are you saying that to me, or are you saying that of you? You're having a bad mental day? My mental's airtight today, brother. Always has been. Never won't be. But I do think it is hard, like... D-Rust days are hard to reconcile in your mind. Because you have the muscle memory of also just like, man, it feeling natural. Dankeschön. Your mental is always perfect. It's the chat's mental. I'm glad you recognize that. It's such a slippery slope. If I get enough negative chatters, I just start spiraling. You're gonna progress normally after Sonic Wave? Nope. I'm gonna jump my whole way through the game. And then act up like no one knows me. That's not the saying. Act up like I don't know nobody. That's the saying. Dedicate your attempts to celebrities' trust. Guys, I don't want to do what other people have done. I want to do my own thing. Ready? Boah! No one's ever done that. No one has ever done that in the history of Dota. So how about these gas prices? Nah, most of you don't drive. Who am I kidding? Stupid. Too high, I can't lie. That guy gets it. Dedicate your attempts to dedicating your attempts to dedications. Guys, where are we? I'm British, so it's petrol instead of grass. I said grass. Ignore me. British people don't sound like that? Okay, I'll go fuck myself. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm freaking sorry. Yeah, we use grass for our cars. What are you, a cow? Are cows cars? Wait, I get it, because cows drink milk. Well, you've never seen them in the same room. No, Teej, girls don't poop. We weren't talking about that. Where did that come from? What? Also, no, girls don't poop. They shit. I don't know what that fucking is. I want to, even if it's said jokingly, if I ever see like some incel type shit in my chat, I do want to just like gently guide away from that. Just in case there's like a shred of truth to that. Just in case there's a shred of truth to a chatter saying that. Because we can joke around, but some people in the world genuinely don't think that girls poop. And this wouldn't have to be a serious conversation if not for those people, but it kind of does. Dogs don't meow? That, yeah. Worse than the flat earthers? I mean, they're one and the same. They're anything but ordinary. One and the same. Anything but ordinary. Because I think sometimes, like, that's the other thing about the internet. Sometimes, like, and I think younger people don't understand this, like, just because you say something in jest doesn't mean that the thing you said in jest isn't perpetuated by the people who are going to take it in earnest. You know what I'm saying? So, like, some people will say, like, kind of things that push the envelope because they think that they're being ironic. And then to me, it's like, well, but you're still perpetuating this notion that other people take to heart. And when they see you do it, they're not seeing the irony because most people aren't clever enough to tell when someone's being ironic. They just see it and like, they get their, like, bad belief system reinforced by seeing the crowd supporting it. In this essay, I will... Bro talking at Mishy? Yeah, my bad. I just like talking to you guys. What can I say? I ate a Sunday steak on Saturday. Am I a bad person? You are a bad person, yes. I'm glad that you asked. No, I don't really know. I don't think so. But also, like, you didn't include any other information in that chat message. Like, maybe you've killed someone and you just didn't even reference that. So maybe you are bad, but not for that, I don't think. Also, what's a Sunday steak? I don't think I know what that is. I know taco when it wasn't Tuesday. Am I a bad person? No. Taco Tuesday is made to celebrate tacos. It's not meant to be an only taco day. Also, I believe in people's autonomy, and you can do whatever the fuck you want on any given day. It's your body, your choice. If you want to fill it with tacos, God bless you. Why does it help the person who's playing GD when the chat spams go? Like, does it give them superpowers to beat the level? I'm asking you because your chatters say go all the time. I'm glad you asked. Yes. I just had curry. Nice. I just had worry. Because I'm worried about how playing this level today is going to go. And it's passed. I stole some guy's fridge. Am I a bad person? Well, did he do something bad? We're fighting for a Mishi clear today, chat. That wave's so awkward for no reason. Dude, anytime someone talks about how weird that wave is on Michigan, I feel vindicated. Thank you. Never stop doing that. I hate the Michigan wave. It just doesn't mingle with my brain well. Stop looking at me like that. Clipping for an edit? What? No. No, I just followed an impulse and did it. I got muted on a Minecraft server for saying cigarettes are bad as it deserved. Were you breaking a rule? I don't know the context of what that server's rules were, but maybe one of the rules was we love cigarettes, and if you badmouth cigarettes, you will be banned. In that case, if you were breaking a server rule, that chatter's like, oh yeah, the name of the server was Cigarette Smokers Rock. And then it's like, okay, at that point, it's kind of implicit now. Guys, I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't even freaking know about it. Or to it. Or with it. Or against it. Beyond it? Yo, Cooper watching you? WT, you got TS? Yeah, bro. Let's freaking go, dude. W Cooper's in the chat. W Cooper's in the chat. Dude, we're so up. We're beating it today, dude, even though we haven't Mishi cleared yet. Ah! What if I started, guys, what if when I stream, I just screamed like that? Instead of like having coherent thoughts, that could be my thing. Ah! Ah! Cooper said you're easy pickings. What does that mean? Oh, behave. 2 hours and no Michigan clear is really upsetting. I'm glad we're on the same page. Teej, if I get eaten by a bear, what should I do? You better go catch it, man. In my opinion. Better go catch it. I pray for your neighbors then. My neighbors really like me. Like every time they see me, they speed up their walking and they look away. I think it's because they're shy. And they also say like loud enough for me to hear, oh God, this guy again. And I'm like, wow, they really like me. Oh fuck, we better cross the street because this guy's walking towards us. Just absolute sweethearts. Guys, that was a bit. They don't do it. God, sometimes I do a bit and you guys just get quiet. Is living in America like being in heaven or like the most sufferable experience ever? I think it's pretty much like anywhere, bro. Is it hot there? Not as much lately. Michigan clear, incoming. Hope you're ready. Guys, it's been a great journey, but today I would like to officially announce that I am dropping Bloodbath on day 96. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not dropping the level, but I thought it would be funny to say that. Teej, you should jump to Bloodbath. An IQ too high? No, burger I don't think is the American, because didn't we steal burgers from Germany or something? I'm back. Anything new? Bro, I can't beat the first 5% of this level. It's looking like day 2 out here. Ah! You should beat an octopus, or you should teach an octopus to beat Acheron. Like, what are we talking about right now? I think we're just saying words, which I like. I like when people say words. It fills my brain with words that I can then repeat. America just has every food, not really a main dish. But doesn't like everywhere have every food now? Maybe that's like a dumb American thing for me to say. I feel like everywhere has every food now. Oh! Yeah, I somewhat feel that too. Yeah, like I feel like I've never been to another country, but I feel like if I did, I could just DoorDash whatever the fuck, right? Am I crazy? That's kind of what globalization has done. Yeah, I don't know why America has no national dish. I mean, we're also a relatively young country compared to most countries. I'm not saying that to be defensive of America, because I genuinely don't give a shit about the fact that we do or don't have a national dish, but I do think that that's probably at least part of it. I am considering first jumping Aeternus, but I need to see Michigan clear chat. Like, this is our worst day on Bloodbath genuinely in 2 months. Like, I am not, like, I genuinely don't understand why my brain can't do this today. It's kind of mind-boggling.
You know what they say, it's always darkest before the sun rises. And I've been saying that for about as long as I've been born. As long as I came out of my mom, I've said it's always darkest before the sun rises. And today, the sun's gonna rise. Maybe not today, but today.
Teej, the fog is coming. Well, that sounds more ominous. Guess I'll just go ahead and beat it now. I like how you don't rage. Should I try screaming with my mouth closed? That's really hard. Teej, you look Australian? Oi! Governor? That's not Australian. Australia doesn't have any governors. You think new best today? I think we're gonna beat it today, yeah. Crikey, mate. Crikey. Crikey, mate. Let's throw another shrimp on that Barbie, baby. Because I'm a Barbie girl. Yeah, who put that shrimp on the baby? That's egregious. Huh. Guess I'll beat the whole level now. Yep, clip farming. I'm such a fucking moron, dude. Like, why? Why did I do that? I understand why people get pissed off when they watch me now. Sometimes my brain is just like, it would be funny if I talked right now. It would be funny if I talked, even though that was my first Michigan clear of the day. I'm literally actively self-sabotaging myself. Mwah, 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 mwah. Failed clip farm. Dude, I went through a path that I didn't even know existed. I went behind a spike. Chat! It's time for another ad break. Do you guys want monkey, caramel dancing, or something else? What you guys want? I'll give you whatever you want. I said you could have whatever you like, I said you could have whatever you like. Yeah. Someone say something. You say anything. You can say tortellini. Say something. Imagine both monkeys and caramel dancing. Guys, it's too much work to set up. It's too late. And for that, monkus. You get monkus. You guys love the monkeys. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Wait, did I hit the ads? Yeah, I did. Need a break from the ads? Watch these monkeys. There's still a fly in my room. What's that about? Ah. The fly is a spy. Kill the fly? I'm not fast enough. Don't kill, though? I think it's wrong to kill. Bro, looks like he had enough of his chat. You're projecting. You made that up. That's the thing that your brain said, die! Yeah! No, I didn't get it. My training montage. I'm ready to beat the level now. That was all I needed. That was all I needed. I know how to beat it now. I'm ready to beat the level. I did it. I literally figured it out. I cracked the code. GG. That was all we needed. GG. It's over. GG. Bye, Bloodbath. This is your last day. Never mind the fact that I couldn't even pass crack when I was doing that, but it was more of a vibe thing. We'll fix that in post.
I died right on the tip of it. Oh, fuck. Oh, the tip of it just got me. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck!
Sorry for the family-friendly folks. But I thought that if I said that, it would be kind of funny. And that's basically the thing that governs my life. My brain is just like, if I said this right now, it would be funny, and then I do it. It's pretty awesome. My tippy toes, stay on them.
Like, I get it. I get it.
I gotta start pose more freaking Michigan, dude. Michigan's so bad now. When did this happen? I'm mind blocked on every part of this level, dude. I'm never gonna beat this level until I do. Yeah, dude, everyone's laughing so hard they can't even type. It's crazy. Literally busting a gut. Chat, maybe we should just go for 25 to 100. Am I fucking insane? Like, what are we doing at this point, bro? Something's not clicking.
Oh. Well, hello.
Don't let me get my zone. We can like Vortrox. Y'all are just so afraid of people being their own person. You always have to compare people to other people because you can't even fathom the fact that someone can be their own person. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever introspected and been like, man, why is the only way that I contextualized art in this reality is through things that I've already experienced? Why can't I view things as they are instead of what I've seen? Thoughts? We can like TeejVeen on God. Oh my God. Damn, you guys must be laughing really hard right now. That's a W new in joke.
Yeah.
I need to get Michigan 3 times in a row. I think I was super focused on the D-Rust day of it. Like, Michigan is just, it literally is getting worse by the day. I have to get this shit 3 times in a row again. This part is actively trying to make me go insane. So I'll just do that. That's fine. We've gotten one Michigan clear today. Like, the data's there. The data's there. I'm a chud, and I need to practice this part more. The data's there. I can't let my ego get in the way of like, but I used to be automatic on this part. It's like, yeah, proof's in the pudding, buddy. You can't fucking beat this part anymore. Only 3 times pipsqueak? I'll kill you! Sorry. I don't like being called a pipsqueak. That's the one that gets me. That's kind of funny. One, bang. Count them, chat. I know you know how to count. Fuck me. Hey, guys, you know, not for nothing. If you're watching somewhere else right now, consider hopping over to the Purple app. That's the best way to support the stream, be a part of the community. Also, be sure to join the Discord. Link in the Twitch chat right now. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description. Do that, and it would make you probably more pleasing to your peers. It's inconclusive, but there's reason to believe that such is the case. Chat, why did you guys let me send so many attempts from 0? Look at our Michigan. Do you see this? Do you hate this? We're LARPing today. Why are we going from 0? Michigan literally looks worse than it did on day 15. I don't really remember. No more LARP. No more LARP. Lose the LARP. LARPenheimer. Oh yeah, I really like it when that happens to me. This is why we gotta be here. Bro, if we just get our Michigan consistency back, the dream is so there. But Michigan is like continuously shoving my head under the water, trying to waterboard me. It's actually insane at this point. Okay, that was one. Oh my god. My brain is not such a good brain after all, bro. Maybe I should try being nice to it. Buddy, I know you used to be good at this. You can figure out how to be good at it again, I believe. Guys, okay, you know what? I'm starting to believe every single level that anyone's ever beaten this game is hacked. The complete switch up. I don't think anyone's ever beaten an actual Geometry Dash level, I think everyone just hacks. Spoken like a true GD player. Ultra Cope. Dude, every Bloodbath victor just hacked this level. I don't know how you beat this level. Actual top one is 9 circles on God. Anyone worse than you is bad, anyone better is hacking? That's what I'm saying, bro. There's just no way. I think I just thought that by the time I was consistently getting past something from 0, I just wouldn't have to practice it anymore. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh, thank you. All right, going for 2. Finally! Oh my God, that's my first time getting that more than once today. We needed that. I'm going for 3. The consistency on that part is just shit today. I have to go for 3. Dude, I'm just probably one of the worst people to ever play this game. And yet continue I must. Fuck me in my face. You have to laugh, because if you don't, you cry. What's your best run today? Genuinely, like 33%. Day 96 of this grind will live in infamy. This is one of the worst days since, like, we started. I just can't play this level today. It's insane. And then I answer chat, and then someone else asks the same question, and it's like, dude, what the fuck are we doing here today? How many of you are rage baiting, and how many are genuinely just dumbasses? Like, no, I can't. I've talked about that too much. I have to stop. Gotta stay above it. Gotta play the game. Gotta stay above it. Gotta play the game. Gotta stay above it. Gotta play the game. People are gonna be dumbasses. That is the nature of humanity. They're gonna be dumbasses. It's fine. Just lock in. Yeah, Mishy's more important. Oh my God, another 2. Go for 3. Yes, okay, we can go back to 0. Fucking finally. Dude, my goal for this, I don't even give a shit. I can't care. I can't care about anything else. If I get chat with how inconsistent and just abysmal we have been at Geometry Dash today, if I get a crack attempt from 0 today, that is a win. That is a win. No, force too much. Come on, let's not LARP. Let's not LARP. There's always a tendency to do more. If we can just make it to crack today, I'm fucking fine, bro. Because today, holy bro, I feel like I fully forgot how to play this game. So a crack at crack from 0, I'm fucking over the moon. Because today, it literally feels impossible to get there. It literally feels impossible. Like, bro. Oh my fucking God. Dude, some of you are so weird. Like, can we be normal, chat? Dude, like, go away. I'll give it time. I'll give them a chance. Hold on. I'll give them time. I'll give them time. Guys, if you don't stop rage, I'm gonna start straight up fucking banning you guys. Stop rage baiting. It's actually really annoying. I'm trying to lock in. You're fucking annoying. Can you stop? Thank you. Bro, oh my God. You're just so reasonable with people. You healthily communicate boundaries and it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all made up. What an audience? Yeah, bro. Like, I don't get it. You deserve a better chat? Thanks, bro. I think everybody who streams deserves a better chat than what they have. I'm not gonna, like, be super insular about it. I don't think it's just my chat. I think, like, I watch enough streams to know it's just kind of everybody's chat kind of sucks these days. We are the best chat? Some of you, yeah. Some of you are good chatters. We need some 52-200 runs, chat. Chat, if we can get 52 to 100, we genuinely might beat this today. I need this run right now. This is the missing link today. I'm locking in, bro. I minimum need to clear Etzer from here. All right, you know what the drill. Etzer's shit itself. I gotta develop more consistency. Should we do 3 in a row on Etzer like we did Michigan, chat? Probably, right? Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's annoying to still have to consistency train, but on a D-Rust day, it makes even more sense that we need to do consistency stuff, I guess. I think that was just 1. That's 2, I believe. I fucking hate after you get the level complete, it just throws off my mojo so goddamn much, bro. Okay, 1. Oh my god. 2. Fuck me, bro. Oh my god. Connix with the butt cheeks. What's up, bro? Someday? Yeah, bro, today. Yo, Connix, please notice me. I love you. Not gonna lie, bro. Typing that in all caps. You actually got some aura. 1. Two. Yep, blew it. One. That's another 70 to 100. That one doesn't fucking count, dude. Anytime you have to start pause after the level complete thing, I just think that next attempt doesn't count. It's so ass, bro. It's just enough to throw you out of the flow. It's so dumb. 1. Kill me. Literally take a brick, find me out behind my house, and hand me the brick. I could probably flip it and sell it for a few bucks. One. Why'd I look away, dude? I gotta lock in more on this. 2. All right, now the hard fucking reset because the level complete, literally. Three, bang. I don't even give a shit. Dude, this is literally so cool. Is today the day? Yeah, it is. Even though I've literally got less Michigan clears from 0 today than we can count on one hand. Yeah, today's the day. I need to do 52 to 100, bro, but I kind of just need to see if I can fluke that transition right now. If I have to lap 52 to 100 right now, I feel like I'm going to jump off a bridge in Minecraft. Oh! Yeah, Michigan's become the run killer. I, for some reason, randomly was super consistent on it a couple weeks ago, and now it's just as bad as basically everybody claims it is. Dude, what the fuck? I never even did that click pattern before. That's crazy. Ah!
I can't believe 9 circles was over 100 days ago. Also today's the day.
Yeah, I can't believe it either, bro. Thanks for the bits. It's just unlucky timing, chat. It's just unlucky timing. If the TTS isn't like a troll message, they don't mean to do it on purpose. It's all good, Liam. Thank you. That was literally only our second crack attempt today. There was no way of you knowing that we were going to even get that. So thank you for the support. Seriously. What a stupid death. Mama! Just one of the dumbest deaths. Unlucky. Is go after Mishi? Guys, so the progress bar at the top of the screen, basically when the green part of the progress bar, which is where we're currently at in the level, crosses that go indicator, is when you should type go in the chat. I hope that helps. Wow, I fucking died to 63 twice today. I don't know what the fuck is going through my brain going from 0 on those easy as shit clicks, but something is. We have to do 52 to 100, chat. I died on the same click twice from 0 there. We have to do 52 to 100. I knew it. I knew I needed to do it, chat. I just didn't want to do it. I knew I needed to do it. Fuck! The cortisol is just too high on this part of the level, bro. I don't understand. Like, I think a Sonic is such an understated part of the level. Like, everybody LARPs like it's so free, and it's just not, dude. It's so chokeable. Oh my god. Guys, if you're watching somewhere else, consider hopping over to the purple app. It would make you really cool if you did. You could be the missing link that we need to finally beat this level. Have you ever thought about that? Dude, what the fuck am I doing? The more I play Bloodbath, the harder a Sonic got. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. This part's got hands.
Sorry about the unfortunately timed TTS earlier.
Bro, you're fine, Liam. Dude, were you not here when I said that it's okay? Like, I already told you it's fine. Don't sweat it, buddy. I think you're spiraling over it. It's fine. You're genuinely okay. Yeah, intentionally trolling versus just a simple accident or mistake, like those are two different things. It's okay, man. I literally make mistakes every single fucking day of my life. You're just trying to show love and support. It's okay. Oh, you weren't here when I said that. Well, there you go. Maybe you were mortified and you turned off the stream. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. No, you're fine, man. That's probably what I'd do too. I'd be like, oh no! Son, don't use the default cube. It looks newbie. Is it so bad to look newbie? Pretty much any Etzer clear from 52, like I don't need a 52 to 100. I feel like I get an Etzer clear from 52 for confidence, and then we run it back from 0, no? And then we just kind of beat Bloodbath from there. Thoughts? Dude, my brain. Ah. My brain! This is good at Sonic practice, though. My Sonic's gotten poopy butthole. It is unacceptable. It cannot be accepted. Honestly, not a bad D-Rust day. We've gotten 2 crack clears. From where we started with Michigan consistency, that is not bad. Low-key, we equalized. I'll take that on a Monday, bro. And it was just what I needed. $52 to $100, ladies and germs. Ladies and germs. All right, well, now we just got to connect. We got Bloodbath in 2 runs today, so now we just got to connect the 2 parts that we got. I mean, dude, 52 to 100 on a D-Rust day, like that is also a solid run. I don't hate that at all. The morale is back. I was in the depths of despair for a moment there, but the morale is back. Genuinely beatable today, chat. It's genuinely beatable. That may have been, this is going to sound crazy, internally, that was the most important run I've ever had in Bloodbath, even though I died at 44%. I'll never be able to make you guys understand it. But literally, spiritually, it was like something finally clicked in my brain of like, oh, this is all I have to do. That's not going to make sense to a lot of you, but I was like, wait, I've done this a million times. I just need to click into that part of my brain instead of like the part that's like, I've never done this before. Like, when I was on Evasium that run, chat, it suddenly felt like I was start positioning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wait. It was like my third eye finally opened. The same thing as Friday, guys. My eyes are drying out. Unlucky. My eyes are drying out. Usually means fatigue, so we might have to wrap up stream soon. I'd love to get one more crack clear, but we might have to just call it a day pretty soon here. Because my eyes, they need a break because they're so dry. Oh. My eyes are dried out, dude. Like, literally, by the time I get to crack chat, my eyes are like, it feels like when I blink, they're like stuck. They're like. Black spike? I don't know, maybe. Maybe if I hydrate a bit, it'll help. It does feel like we finally woke up the consistency, though, chat. Ah. Yeah, it's starting to slip again. I think it's just fatigue. I think we hit our stride, and now it's about the edge. That was a lag. That was lag. You could even hear it in the audio. There's an audio pop. Fuck you, lag. That's the end of stream. I just wanted to crack clear. I can't, bro. I'm tanked. I'm tanked. But thanks for joining us today, chat. Not a bad D-Rust day. We got 3 crack clears. Yeah, we got 3 crack clears. For a stream where we started and we can't even... it took us most of the stream just to clear Michigan more than once. It's a very solid day. We also got 52 to 100. Very good. Guys, if you're on TikTok and you want to be a part of the raid, hop over to Twitch. Otherwise, love y'all. See you tomorrow. Also, YouTube, if you want to be a part of the raid, hop over to Twitch. Quinn ain't live yet. Cooper was in chat earlier. Let's raid Cooper. Did he beat Delta Interface? Damn. He's like playing something else. I was reacting to like a frame counter thing. All right, guys, go say hi to Cooper. Send him good vibes and stuff. Y'all have a great rest of your night, noon, wherever you are. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll beat frickin' Bloodbath tomorrow, probably. Oh, let me end the prediction really quick before I go. I'll just end it after stream. It doesn't really matter. All right, bye, guys. Take care of yourselves. Peace.